Hello and welcome to part 2 of the habit tracking app tutorial. In this part of the tutorial, we're going to see how we can delete items from the list. So in the previous tutorial, we've created a habit list using the list variable from here on the left. So I made a list, I named it the habit list, and I could add items to the list. So here the cat is saying, what should I do with the list and wait. So if I answer to the question, so here it says if the answer is add, then do something. So if I say add, then it's saying what shall I add, and then I can say maybe whatever habit that I want. Drink 8 glasses of water, and then I enter, and then I see that the habit is added to my list. Now I want to be able to delete this as well. So what happens is when I'm answering what should I do with the list and wait, this answer should be a variable so that I can assign add, delete, or other things to it. So I create a new variable. So I go to the variables, and then I say make a variable, and I name it command because I want it to be used for add, delete, or any other command that I'm adding to my list. So I say okay. Now that I have my command variable, and I don't want it to be shown here, so I can uncheck this so that it's not visible, and then I'm going to again to the variables, and I set the command to answer. So whatever was the answer of here, answer of ask what should I do with the list, so whatever the answer came, I drag it, I assign it to the command variable. So I set command to answer. Make sure not to type answer, but drag the answer from sensing, otherwise it won't work. So I have the answer. If it was add, I'm doing these things, and then here I'm gonna create another structure like this, another block of code like this, and this time I'm gonna say if, so everything like the previous time, but this time I'm gonna say if the answer, I need to take the operator to compare it with something. So this time I wanna say if the answer is delete from the sensing, I'm dragging the answer. In this case, I want to ask a question. So I drag the ask block. I say, what is the item, or what is the number of the item that you want to delete. So you see these items in the list, they have a number beside them. So I'm gonna add some more things. Eat salad, run every Friday. Oops, actually, what should I add? So I should say add, and then eat salad at night. Another add run every Friday, and so on. So you see every habit has a number beside it. So I'm gonna ask what is the number of the items you're gonna delete. So I go to the variables and you see here delete, for instance, one of my habit list. So I drag this and then whatever was the answer, I replace it with this number. So I don't want necessarily 1, but I want whatever is in the answer. So delete answer of my habit list. This sentence doesn't really grammatically correct, but what it means is whatever is the answer of this question, delete it from my habit list, and the answer of this question is one of these numbers. So let's give it a test. What should I do with the list? Delete, and why did it not work? So the reason it doesn't work is, you see this if is inside the other if. It shouldn't be like that. So I drag this out and I make sure that is on the same level, like just under if, not inside if, but still inside the forever. So now it should work. I stop and then I play again, I run again. Give it a moment. Oh, this one is set apart. So what should I do with the list? Delete. Which number of item? Let's delete number 2. So I say 2, and 2 is not here anymore. What if I want to delete all the items at once? Let's create another block of code to handle the delete all answer, or the delete all command basically. So again I go to the control and if then, and this time make sure that is under the if but not inside, and just like last time, if answer is, you may pause the video and try to do it by yourself without looking at it this time, and then start and try again and check it. So if answer was delete all, in that case let's go to the variable and see what we have under the list. Delete all of my habit list. Okay, now let's start. What should I do? Delete all, and everything is gone. If you liked the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so that you won't miss the next tutorial. See you next week.